time for another episode of Get Dressed with Merrick. This is a weekly series that I do. I save them to my Instagram TV if you want to go back and look at old ones. And it's just filled with styling tips and outfit ideas and all sorts of fun stuff like that. And I always do something that corresponds with the blog post that goes up that day. And today my blog post is all about Thanksgiving outfits. And this is one of them that is on the blog today. This sweater set is actually from Walmart, if you can believe it. A ton of you guys bought it when I talked about it a couple of weeks ago. And so many of you have been asking me how the heck you style it. So today's Get Dressed with Merrick is all about that. There are 3 other Thanksgiving outfits in the blog post. I will link it here if you want to check them out. This is the most casual of the 4 of them. And sweater sets, matching sets are really fun, really popular, but can easily look like pajamas. So we're gonna talk about shoes to wear with them, accessories, etc. Also, it must be mentioned that so many of you who have received it in the mail have commented on how amazingly soft and comfortable you feel like it is, which it is. And also I've already run it through the wash and it came out great. So that's good news. All right, tip number 1 for wearing a sweater set, sweatsuit set, matching set, whatever you want to call them, is to check the fit. And I know that these pieces are oversized. Like, I recognize that this is oversized, but it's very trendy to go like really oversized right now. And it is very easy when you're wearing oversized clothing to just kind of drown in fabric, especially when you're covered like head to toe with fabric. So I would recommend choosing ones that fit you well. I don't want these to be skin tight. And I actually sized up in these pants because I didn't want them skin tight, but they fit me well in the waist. They're not saggy in the back. They're not saggy in the crotch. It's just like a good fit for my body. You can see my body shape in at least in some areas, and I'm not drowning in fabric. So I would recommend, if you want a looser fit, size up just one size, but not any more than that, so you don't drown in fabric. Also, length of the pants. A lot of matching sets with a wider leg that I've seen have a leg that comes like, or a length of leg that comes like there. And that to me is extremely unflattering. It's the same thing like with jeans, like we talk about. When it hits there compared to when it hits there, it hits you at a wider point of your leg and it just creates kind of a weird blocky spot between your shoe and the bottom of your pants. Now let's talk about styling them. So I've put them with a pair of flats like this. And because these are a sweater, I feel like they're a little bit dressier than like a sweatpant and sweatshirt kind of set. I probably would not wear nicer flats like this with a sweatshirt set. But with the sweater, it just feels a little bit nicer. And I think that these totally work. They're neutral and they go with everything. They're a nice leather. They kind of dress up the outfit a little bit. And if I'm trying to dress this up a little bit, I'm also going to do my hair. I'm going to put the makeup on. I'm going to have some simple earrings and I'm going to put some bracelets on just to complete the outfit. If I was kind of grubby everywhere else and I had nice shoes, that would feel off. A way to dress it down is to add a baseball hat and a pair of sneakers. I did a white sneaker on this side that creates kind of a nice contrast, or a darker sneaker like that. Either one works and it's just perfect for mom life. And if it's cold outside, swap your baseball hat with a beanie. You could do a standard beanie like this or one with a pom-pom, whatever works for you. If it's really cold, you could totally layer a coat over the top. This is a nicer coat. You could do a more casual coat. I'll show you that in a second. But this totally works. The silhouette of the pants creates a nice like A-line shape, and this coat just kind of follows that shape. This is a slightly shorter coat. You could also do an even shorter coat, like the same length almost as your waistband here. This longer length works for me because I've got a defined waist, so I'm not feeling super boxy in this, but whatever your personal preference, try it out. And because I know you guys will ask, yes, you can wear ankle boots with them. I'm wearing my favorite Chelsea boots and they have a nice slim shaft, which helps create a good contrast between the wide leg and your foot so that it accentuates your ankle and doesn't make the bottom part of your legs look blocky. So totally works here. If you were wearing a lighter color of sweatsuit or sweater set like this, the black boots might feel a little bottom heavy, in which case I would recommend adding a jacket or a hat or something to kind of help balance the top half. But in this case, this sweater set is dark enough that I think it totally works just as is. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions specifically about styling sweater sets, matching sets, sweatsuit sets, I'll leave a question box here. And if not, check out today's blog post with this outfit and 3 other awesome Thanksgiving outfits. I'll see you next week.